FaceTime. Hey y'all, what's up? I is here. What's going on, crack-lacking y'all? Got my wife Zena here.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a refresh too.
She's trying to refresh screens and all that stuff. You know, let them see you. Come say hi real quick. Come say hi behind the camera. Y'all don't see my wife too often. Come on. Y'all don't see her too often. She's the mastermind behind everything, the technology and all that. So,
hi, everybody.
So, y'all say hi to Zena. Okay. I'm the star. Now you can go sit down.
Oh, is that? Oh, no, he's pushing me out of the way. Oh, my goodness.
So, that's all. What's up, y'all? It's Sunday. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? So, yeah, what's going on, y'all? Who we got in the house real quick? Don't want y'all. Last time we had a 2.5-hour hangout. We ain't doing that today, y'all. That's kind of long. So people got Sundays they want to go ahead and enjoy. And where's the thing at? Where's the string? Okay, here we go. We got Gemma's here, and we got Michael, Craig, Bobby. What up, Bobby D? Bobby from like my old town, like Naperville, Joliet, near in Illinois. Jamar, what's up, Jamar? Got Rylan, what's up, babe? What's going on? Got John in the house. Is it Dameron or Dameron? I don't know how to pronounce it. Which one is like Cameron? Dameron? Is that how you say it, man? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how to say it. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Andrew, you had a big weekend last weekend, didn't you, bro? Like with your thing. Let us know how that went, man. Matt's East Coast, North Carolina. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around the head, spin like a helicopter. I like that song. Who sang that song? Anybody know that song? North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head, spin like a helicopter. Anybody know me? Tell me the name of that song. I'll send you some I got a set of I think I got some manga comic pros here. Anybody can tell me who sings that song? North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head, spin it like a helicopter. Who know that song? Oh, snap. Tyrone got it. PD Pablo. Dog, Tyrone, that was quick. Dog, Tyrone. All right, Tyrone, you got me, bro. You got me, man. I go ahead and send that. All right, man. Tyrone, go ahead and send your email address to Zena. Her email address is Zena at thecartoonblock.com.
I think Tyrone said it before anybody.
Yeah, Tyrone said it first, y'all. Rest of y'all slept. Y'all, Tyrone, dog, I thought nobody would have got that song there, so y'all got it there. Yeah, that's an old song, too. Y'all know. Anyway, North Carolina reminds me of that song. Who else? Okay, got Nathan, Ben, what's up, man? I said Gustavo, Malachi in the house, y'all. Said Gemma, Sonny D. It's a new name, Sonny D. Wait a minute, Sonny, how are you watching me? You supposed to be working at your convenience store. Just so y'all don't know, Sonny is an entrepreneur. This mug got a convenience store, y'all. He only 23 years old. He is a businessman. So I don't know how you find time to draw. Brian, Brian. I know we got a Skype call coming up, Brian. Andy, what's up? Matt, Rome, Eric. He sent me some Hulk stuff, some muscle characters. Kirk, Chris, Jessica. It's Jessica, right? So Jessica, are you sharing your account with your husband? That's kind of confusing if you're doing that. Tyrone, okay, I can never get you Tyrone because you got PD Pablo. Vincent, Derek. Mariana, hey, Mariana's way in Brazil. You know, she's far, far away. David, what's up, baby? I ain't heard from you in a long time. David over in Liverpool, y'all. Brandon, Noah. Okay, then, 37 people online. Let's get some drawing going, y'all. I'm going to switch over to my camera and everything here. Everybody cool? All right, then, PD Pablo. I can't believe Tyrone got that. Wow. I thought I was going to say something rare, but you got some microns coming to you, Tyrone. Or do you want to give it to somebody else, Tyrone? It's your call. Do you want it, Tyrone? If you don't want it, I'll send it to somebody else, and we'll send it to the next person who got it after you. If you don't want it, you might have a lot of markers already, man. So I don't know. But yeah, let me go ahead and switch over to my camera. He actually got that mug. Lucky son of a gun, you know. I hadn't planned on giving those away. So, but you got them. All right, then let me go ahead and switch my cameras over so y'all can kind of see. Now, before we get started, who got a brown paper bag? We're going to do something funky today. We're going to do something
brown paper bag or brown construction paper?
Or brown, or just tonal paper. You can use tonal paper. But if you was a me, poor black boy growing up in the country, you didn't have nothing. And you made whatever work, whatever you got. So, I know I ain't been nowhere. My wife been to Western Bagel. It's this bagel store over here. It say Western Bagel. We got these bagels. It sell bagels and sandwiches. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this mug up and we're gonna draw on it. So this is proof that you don't need to get all them fancy art tools out there. That's for sure. So I'm gonna cut this bad boy up. So you can use tonal paper if you got it. A brown paper bag, and if you ain't got a brown paper bag, everybody got a brown paper bag somewhere in their house. So, or use tonal paper, something brown, and get a white, or use a white color pencil or some white out. We're gonna try some stuff today, y'all. We're gonna try some stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this bag up. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna cut it up. So everybody go get a run real quick and go get a brown paper bag. Paper bag. This is for those of you who think you need to have all that fancy art equipment. You don't need it. Let's see here. Yeah, I can put it on the back of the thing right there. I'm just trying to not get it on the crease of the bag. Take your shirt off, twist it around your head, smell like a helicopter. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Tyrone, did you know that already? Or did you look that up?
I think he said it, like, he said it, I mean, before you even asked, I think he said it.
Really, like,
so
kind of hard to believe that. I call myself doing something rare. I mean, I know it wasn't no, like, unknown song, but, yeah, you look that up in Google lyrics or something.
He didn't have time to do that, honey.
You look it up in Google lyrics. I don't know if
he didn't have time.
Ain't somebody judging that. You know. Okay, then I think that's cool. Then that's cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So y'all, I got the Western Bagel side of the bag, and I got the other side. We're gonna draw on this side. We're not drawing on this side. That's their logo. I don't care about their funky logo. Ain't nothing to do with that logo. We're gonna draw on the blank side. So y'all ready? You can use like white out. I use my correction tape here. What are they saying? Zena laughing. Y'all saying something funny.
Well, Tyrone thinking like he couldn't even Shazam it because
he couldn't Shazam it then. Rome said, Tyrone got lucky. Rome, did you know Rome? Did Rome know? Malachi probably knew. But Terry is good with stuff. Terry's good with hip-hop music. Terry, are you still up on your recent hip-hop, like in the early 2000s or something? Terry was good with some music. We were doing some stuff then. So, all right, y'all, let's get this paper going. Let me switch my camera over so y'all can stop looking at me talk. I done babbled on for like 10 minutes. Let me see. Let me go to my web. Okay, there we go. And y'all can see that. See save. Okay. Let me get that over there. So let me zoom in a little bit more. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. We can do that then. That's good. That's good. Let's see if I'm gonna draw. I have a head about this big. Let's see here. Let's see, this will be about this big, center it. Let me get this out the way. So how y'all feel today? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? Everybody feeling good? Let's see, I think that's, yeah, y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see that? Yeah. Trying to get it centered. I'm trying to figure out how big I want my head and stuff like that to be. So, yeah, I can do that. Yeah. That's good. Kind of have it off to the side then. Let me adjust it a little bit. There we go. I think that's right. All right then. And we're looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. So I just want to do something cool. You know, I'm going to review people's art and stuff like that. And I see a lot of y'all drawing Post-it notes. Ever since y'all saw like my Hulk and the Green Goblin I posted up, so y'all been seeing that kind of stuff and y'all been liking it. I see a lot of y'all getting inspired to like do your own, stuff. So that's cool. That's really cool.
People said they're great. They're good.
Good.
Noah
good.
says he's sick. Noah
Sick.
Joestar.
Noah, you sick, man?
Which Noah is that? Is this the Noah that I'm used to?
Cameron? Noah Cameron? Noah?
I don't know.
It's Noah.
It's a different last name.
Noah, what's your last name, Noah?
Gemma says she's very hungover.
Hungover. Gemma, don't be hungover. Wait a minute,
Rome
what time
says
is
he's
it over
full.
there? Hey, Craig and Gemma in here. What time is it over there in the UK, like in Sweden?
It must be 10,
Me
11
and
o'clock.
At night? Okay, then. Okay, I don't feel too bad for y'all then. It's not that late. All right, then.
Yo, and Gemma, why are you hungover at night?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Yeah, right. So exactly. How you hungover? That's a good question. How you hungover at night? So I'm gonna have this. Yeah, make sure I'm in camera. Chin. Okay, I'm gonna start the chin about this line right here. Then. So yeah. So something I saw pretty cool. Like a while back, I saw Jim Lee do a video of Hawkman. I thought that was pretty cool. So I want to do it, but do it on tonal paper rather. And I'm gonna try and like sketch it out and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I never saw Hawkman be that, of a cool looking character. So I'm gonna draw Hawkman. Let me start with my pencil, which I can never find. I kind of stole my son's pencil. It was laying out on the kitchen countertop. I said I like that eraser, so I took it. So I know he's looking for it too, but I don't care. He don't do his homework until Sunday night at 10 p.m. anyway. So let's see here. So we're gonna start just by drawing the It's funny. Our sermon in church today was about do not steal. And the first thing he asked the preacher, the pastor, he was like, "So how many of y'all stole stuff from work?" First thing I thought about was all them Post-its I took from my job. So y'all do not steal. I'm officially saying here on the Cartoon Block Hangout publicly, stealing is wrong. Do not steal.
And tomorrow's a holiday.
Tomorrow's a holiday. What about it? Tomorrow.
Oh, I'm actually lagging, and I'm responding to what you just said about taking the little homework.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Night.
He ain't. Oh, that means he ain't doing until tomorrow, Monday night. It's a holiday here in the States, y'all. So we're gonna yeah, he ain't doing until tomorrow anyway. Then he's scrambling and everything. Then so y'all can see that, I guess. So y'all can see that. It's too low. Yeah, it's too low. Let me move it to where y'all can like see it more. Or better yet, I could like move it on the side a little bit more. I can move it on the side. Yeah, let me move it on the side so y'all can see it really good. Yeah. See here. That'll work right there. That'll work. There we go. So yeah, y'all see that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Think Zena, how you see okay? You see okay? You see all right?
Let's see.
You see all right? Everybody see all right? Make sure ain't no glare. I think the brown paper is good.
Yeah, it's
I think the brown paper is cool.
Make sure I have the right setting. Oh, it's really low.
I think the brown paper is cool. I think the brown paper is cool. I like the brown paper. So, all right then. And yeah. So all right then. Let's go and get this going. So yeah, like I was saying, I saw Jim Lee do. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit more. I think that's kind of too low. But you need an eraser, y'all. And just follow along with me a little bit. You ain't got to get your thing looking just like mine at all. So I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head. Spin it like a helicopter. So with stuff like this, there was a guy in our studio when I was at Warner Brothers Animation. His name was Dave Johnson. Some of y'all might be familiar with Dave Johnson's work. Dave Johnson. And he was a character designer on the Justice League animated series. So with Bruce Timm and stuff like that. So Dave Johnson. Anyway, Dave used to take like a bunch of like cardboard, like from a cardboard box, just pieces of cardboard, and he would draw these sketches and put them around the office. We were like, who is drawing these things? So, and it'd be like, wow, Dave, this stuff is pretty cool. So And but yeah, his stuff was really nice, but it always like affected me. I was like, wow, that stuff was like really tight. Like I like how Dave did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. It was real nice work. I forgot Hawkman's. He got the wings on his ear, so, and we'll fake it. So anyway, Dave would do some like cardboard stuff. So that's why I thought about doing a brown paper bag. And I just thought about Hawkman because I just remember a Jim Lee video I saw recently. Somebody was recording him at Comic-Con doing like a Hawk. He was in the Hawkman drawing demonstration. So that's all. Anyway, but yeah, you guys can draw like on brown. I'm just using this grocery bag because it's just something cool to do. And I just want you guys to see that you can draw on anything. And that's just one of the things that Dave kind of like inspired people around the studio, you know. So I'm gonna draw my own like Hawkman. I don't want to draw Dave's at all. I mean Jim Lee's at all. So kind of get his eyes in here. So you guys kind of see how we have like this head. Okay, just a basic head. Can you guys do that basic head right here? Let me make sure I'm in camera a little bit more so y'all can kind of see that. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, I guess that's it. I might be too close. But yeah, so this basic head in here, and with Hawkman, his helmet has that mask, or his mask has that kind of like ridge over here, so you really don't see his other eye. And just something cool to do. And the reason I chose the brown paper bag, like I said, was because it's just something cool. You know, you can do art on brown paper bags. I mean, you could be the brown paper bag artist. Okay. You could do this type of thing. So let's see, he has that big old beak out there, which I don't see how you can have this thing. This must be super hard to fight in battle, you know. So we don't see his nose. That would be like right here at all. His nose would be kind of like right here, and we would not see that whatsoever. So his mouth is going to be down here. Okay, and we have his bottom lip, the center of his face, keeping his eyes along this center line on the center of his face. This has to be the middle of his mouth. Okay. And then his upper lip, kind of a cast shadow right there. Let me thin that out some. Honestly, I don't think I've drawn the brown paper bag since I was little, because I was just doodling and drawing. So, and then his bottom lip coming out here, and then his chin coming down. And yeah, so you know what everybody's saying in there. I see my wife typing over here, but I don't.
I'm trying to help some people with some stuff.
Oh, okay.
So people are trying to get in. And
people trying to get in. Oh, okay.
So Noah says the brown paper bag artist.
Yeah, y'all could be a brown paper bag artist, you know. So
people were saying happy birthday to Gemma. This was her birthday weekend. That's why she was drunk.
Oh, Gemma, your birthday? I didn't know that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Remix. Stop. Let's just see one of the version. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Gemma. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself then. So enjoy yourself. Okay, I'm giving him a cast shadow underneath his chin down here. And that's about it then. So just kind of like, you guys can sketch a basic head. So we have the head in here. We ain't got to draw too much, you know, detail on him or nothing like that. But, just.
And Gemma says thank you for. She said, "LOL, beautiful." You're singing.
My singing? Oh, that you meant my drawing.
I don't know, Gemma.
Yeah. that drawing. I mean, the drawing and singing.
I think his drawing is a little bit better than his.
The drawing and singing. I mean, come on, like, you know, I think my singing is better than my drawing. So, like, shoot, American Idol.
And Matt saying, I hope someone is recording it. Yes, Matt. It's actually going to be a replay in the Academy forever. You can listen to it whenever you want.
So, you know, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if I, like, you know, lost interest in drawing one day, I'd be like, hey, I can go on the road, you know. This beak is like huge. Like, you know, come on, Hawk, man, why that thing's so big? But it curves on his chin right here. So it goes in and then comes out right here. So that's what I'm missing. So trying to have some reference for Hawkman, and that's all. So anyway, this comes straight out here, then it kind of comes back. All right, then I ain't gonna fool with this thing too. We got some artwork to review from some people. So all right then, so but that's the pencil drawing, guys. That's the pencil drawing, and that's pretty much all you want to do. You don't want to do too much. Let me curve his lip in there just up a little bit more. There we go. And that's all we need. Put like a shadow underneath his chin right here, maybe, and stuff. So you guys can draw on a paper bag, you know.
So Noah says, is Hawkman's brow really that huge?
It is. Like, well, different artists will draw him different ways, but it is kind of like, it kind of is like that big. I mean, because you really can't see his other eye if he's facing this way. I could diminish it a little bit, you know, but it is like, it's kind of like out there. It's like a helmet that he wears. So, and then let's get his other earpiece, his like wing in there. You know what? What other character has wings on the side of his head? You know, let's see if I got this in there. His mask down there, and
John says it's not a hangout without some song.
That's some
very
song,
true.
you know. So
yes, it's a pleasure of living with this man. I hear him break out in song all the time.
Some songs all the time. Hey, music makes the world go round, correct? Yeah. So, oh shoot, I better find some reference for Hawkman real quick. Hang on, y'all. Who asked that question, John?
What? About
Hawkman? About his brow ridge really that big? You know, now you got me second guessing myself, John.
Yeah,
Noah, I'm gonna come to your house and kick you in the head. You got me, you know, doubting myself. Hawkman.
I didn't know I'd be excited for you to come to his house.
Come to his house, yeah. It's like, dog, I'm on Google looking at images, and it's like, come on, Hawkman, dog. Too many artists drew him a lot of different ways. All right, so he got, yeah, come on, I want a basic Hawkman. That's all. I'm gonna go with old school Hawkman. Oh, that Hawkman is ugly. So, all right, then here we go. I think I see something by Alex Ross. That's a Hawkman. We're not drawing his whole helmet anyway, so not his whole helmet, but he just has a piece that comes down here, and he has another piece that comes on the other side, and you know, and then go back up in here, and then back over there. You know, so yeah, and that's all it is. Let's see, we got a piece up here, and then you got some kind of like wings and feathers a little bit over here. You just like fake this stuff, y'all. Just kind of draw some. You can draw one wing and then draw two in the middle of it. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything else to that. Y'all see that? Just see how I did that. Just draw one right here and then draw two splitting out from it. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to draw every wing. Do not draw every wing unless you're doing like a painting or something like that. Do not draw every wing. I'm looking at this reference on here. Man, I mean, he's drawn so many different ways. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, honey. Why exactly are you using brown paper bag again? Did you already mention it?
I'm using it because it's cool. That's it. So that's the only reason. Honestly, that's the only reason why. And I want to show you guys that you can, like, you know, do some cool stuff with tonal paper. So I really wanted to do a sketch on tonal paper. But I just wanted to do something goofy and kind of like show you guys you can like use brown paper bag. Do not feel like you have to like buy tonal paper. You can use brown paper bags and stuff. So that's Hawkman right there. Hopefully y'all can see what I got so far. I'm going to erase this center line. Where's my elite eraser? Oh, well, my son's school eraser, good enough.
So Rome says you bought a Hawkman figure last weekend.
You did, Rome. How does it look, man? You got to like share that in the group, man. You got to share that. So getting it, he don't get no love. Like, like he don't get no love. Like, how come he ain't got his own movie? He's Hawkman. So I don't know. Listen to it. The name is kind of corny. I don't know. So Hawkman. Then Marvel has Hawkeye. So that's what it is. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the side of my pencil. Let me go ahead and sharpen my pencil real quick. And let's start putting in some rendering on his shadow on his front of his helmet right here, a little bit on his nose. Wow, I'm looking at the camera on my computer, well, the image, and looking better on the computer than it is and me looking at it here with my naked eye. So I guess it's a contrast in it or something. And so we have some shadow here, some rendering on, basically he has a metal helmet. So, it's like metal and everything. That's the center part. And then we can put some rendering up here on the side of his helmet.
Let's see. Want some comments, honey?
Sure, go ahead. Talk to me.
Eric says he's sort of on DC Legends. Terry says, how about Hawkman from Legends of Tomorrow?
Okay.
Bobby Delaney says, because Harvey Birdman is better.
Harvey Birdman. You know what? You got a point, Bobby. Harvey Birdman, he is better. So you got a point.
Craig says he just reminds me of the Flash Gordon movie.
Yeah. Well, the Hawkman and the Flash Gordon movie were cool. Those were nice. I like them too. Those were dope.
John says, fun fact, Hawkman is Rhett McLaughlin's favorite superhero.
Whose favorite superhero?
Rhett McLaughlin?
Rhett McLaughlin.
Is he an artist? Who is he, John? Let's see. Meek says they should redo Green Lantern with Jon Stewart. That would be dope.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah. Because one with Ryan Reynolds fell. Well, guys, that DC is doing the they're gonna do they have a Green Lantern movie in development. That's pending that the rest of these DC movies do well. So I'm gonna take a vote in there, and Zena's gonna ask you guys this: how many of you guys liked Batman versus Superman? How many people liked Batman versus Superman? Like what's the
John says he's a YouTuber.
Oh, Rhett McLaughlin. Oh, Rhett and Link. Rhett and Link. Okay, Rhett McLaughlin. That's Rhett and Link. Yeah, I met them once. Yeah.
Oh, John, he knows them. Doesn't know his full name.
Oh, okay. McLaughlin. I know. I never knew his name. Or you mean Rhett and Link? So
internet. He said internet famous.
Internet, yes. Yeah. So how many people like Batman, Superman? So
Matt says he didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
Brian says he enjoyed it. John says didn't see it. Okay. Eric, it was okay. Craig said I didn't like it. Gustavo says I really enjoyed it. Okay. Malachi says I did. Bobby says it was visually pretty. Tyrone says I liked it.
Okay.
Salvador says it was so-so.
Okay.
Gemma says meh. David says no.
Shadow.
Greg says I liked it, but I found the Lex Luthor bits long drawn out and explained. Dammer says it was okay. Rome says didn't hate it, didn't love it either. Terry says I hated it, not worth the money.
Ooh.
Gustavo said excited for Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Meek says I did, I liked it. Kirk says nope, too long. Ben says no. Mariana says no.
Okay.
Alfredo says Jeremy Iron says that was confused and saturated.
Okay.
Noah says it was garbage.
Ooh.
Then Ryan says DC movies are off to a tough start. Batman versus Superman was good, but with the two most iconic superheroes of all time, they could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
Andy says it has good moments, but overall poor movie. Alfredo says, oh, he was saying, okay, I guess Alfredo did like it.
Did like it, okay.
Rome says he's going to see X-Men Apocalypse in a few.
Okay.
Eric says the best part of the movie was Superwoman.
Wonder Woman?
I'm sorry, Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Sorry, Eric, that's, yeah.
Did he say Superwoman or did he say Wonder Woman?
I said Wonder Woman.
Okay.
David says 2 hours of my life I won't get back.
Yeah. Okay.
Noah says they ruined the "Do you bleed" quote.
Okay.
Dameron says animated movies are killing. Meek says Batman beating up Superman was the best part. Chris says just okay, visually beautiful. Wonder Woman at the end, I started to wake up. That scene was cool. Kirk says should have been a TNT movie.
TNT movie.
Gemma says Wonder Woman was indeed the best thing about it.
Yeah, that's
Craig says finally seen Civil War. Now that was a good movie.
Okay, Civil War. Now, how many people like Civil? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Matt says seen Civil War 4 times.
Whoa, 4 times.
People are naturally talking about Captain America.
Good. Go ahead. I want to know what their thoughts are on it. So, just real quick, pause on that as you get there. Real quick, y'all. Now I'm going to switch over to my white pencil. So you can use your white pencil, or you can use your whiteout Presto white gel. Now we're going to put in the highlights on it because we got the blacks with the pencil. We put the darkest parts on it. Then the tonal paper is the mid-tones, and now we're going to be using the white. I'm going to use my white. Basically, it's a color pencil, Prismacolor, a white color pencil. That's all. So if you got that or whiteout, either one's fine. Okay. So go ahead and continue there.
Just real quick, Ryan says nice shadow work under the beak.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
Terry says, but Captain America is now with Hydra.
Yeah, I don't believe that. So that's just a gimmick to sell comic books. That's all.
Okay, now people are talking about, okay, Malachi says left Civil War. David Lunch says Civil War rocked. Noah says Civil War was great. Team Cap. Gemma said I saw Civil War twice in one day.
Yeah.
Matt says Hail Hydra. Another Matt says I've got kids, so I never get to the movies anymore.
Oh, really? You gotta make time. Go find a babysitter, Matt. Yeah, find a babysitter, man. You gotta get that babysitter. Yeah. So, yeah. So Civil War was definitely a much better movie, definitely, and it was cool. So, but yeah, Batman vs Superman could have been a much stronger story. It's that we don't want to just see the characters fight. We want a good moving story behind it as well. So, but yeah, it could have been a whole lot, could have been better, So.
Let's see. Dameron's asking, right now, are you using reference for his shading?
Yeah, kind of like it's like a pencil. I mean, a picture that I have online, just kind of seeing where the highlights are. You're only putting the white where the light hits it the hardest, okay? That's it. And I might be kind of putting a little bit too much on the front of his thing up here. I'm kind of like erase a little bit of that out. Just the shines, that's all. Just the shines. So just the shines. So now and make it super white, I might go ahead and just use the Presto whiteout pen, my correction tape. So, and I might even put it in the whites of his eyes too. So we'll see. And then have a little bit, little white. You just kind of like fake it, just see where white just hits it. You don't want to overdo it. Don't overdo it at all. So. Like I said, I kind of got inspired by just, I saw Jim Lee do a Hawkman at a Comic-Con drawing demonstration. And then I remember my buddy Dave Johnson was drawing his stuff around the studio on like cardboard. So, and that's what I wanted to go ahead and do this for. So, yeah, and just kind of put it up here and just, kind of draw some stuff. And Yeah, guys, just be loose and sketchy. A lot of your sketches and your drawings and stuff like that is a matter of the reason that they're interesting is because how fast you move your pencil. Okay, it's just how fast you move it and what you how you adjust it and how you work with it and stuff like that. So that's all. Let's go ahead and do this, and let me try to put some but you want to treat this just like how we did, like those Post-it notes that we did. It's the same, this is still tonal paper. I was just being funny and goofy by just using a paper bag, okay? It still works, the same concept. So let me go with, where's my black Sharpie? My Sharpie, all right? I'm gonna use this fat Sharpie, so whatever black you got, doesn't matter, or just use your pencil, okay? Sharpie, small Sharpie, or your pencil. Now we're gonna start putting in some of the background. And if you want to with your pencil, you can go ahead and kind of like map it out, kind of like what you want to do. Just kind of like start shading some stuff in and kind of like, just go from here. Just shade it out real quick. And this kind of helps the image pop off the page some. So let's go ahead and draw some of that on here. But yeah, people talking about Civil War again, honey.
People are still, yeah. I'm supposed to ask, Terry's saying I'm supposed to ask for the dead fish beatings.
Yeah, because I brought that up because some of y'all were doing some stuff that didn't make no sense. So I was like, what was y'all doing? It's like, I'm going to come to your house and beat you with a dead fish. This is what I'm certain people I was telling, multiple times to do stuff, and I hadn't seen them do it yet.
Okay. So
and if I tell you again, I'm gonna come to your house and beat you with a dead fish. So
okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I missed that.
Okay. Oh, this was posted in the group a long time ago. So
okay.
Real quick, y'all, I'm just using a brush pen. You can use your Copic multi-liners or your Micron inking pens, and I'm just kind of quickly putting in just the darkest parts of his helmet. So this will help give it more contrast. And now coming to the eyes.
So Andy says he's using an old Fisher's Price white colored pencil.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Yep, should be fine.
Use the basics, yeah.
That's all it is. You just
Fisher Price. Really using a brown paper bag from the bagel place.
From the bagel place, y'all. And look at the artwork I have. I'm drawing on a brown paper bag. So if I can do this on a brown paper bag, like, it just goes to show you don't need those expensive tools and to get stuff done. This is a brown paper bag from a bagel was in this bag, okay? So you don't need all that stuff. You don't need to think, oh, I need to get this and I need to get, 52-piece Copic marker set and I need to get, you don't need all that stuff, guys. So you don't need all that. And so yeah, Dave Fowler saying this is looking great. Oh, thanks, Dave. Did I say Dave's name? Did I say his name?
He came in late.
Okay, like, oh, what up, man? I'm about to say, I'm just Dave. I don't recall saying his name. So yeah. What up, man? Yeah. So yeah, but you guys can use this stuff. And Zena, feel free to interrupt me if somebody says something that's.
Well, there's lots of. I can go back because there's comments that we missed. People were commenting a lot.
Okay, cool then. And if any art stuff, yeah, I'll try to bring that up to my attention. I can.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Bobby says Civil War was decent. Spider-Man segments were the best part.
Besides Spider-Man and Black Panther. So yeah.
Oh, okay. You already answered that. Craig says Giant Man was the best part.
Yeah, Giant Man was dope. But one thing I didn't get, well, I don't know, everybody's seen the movie. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie.
Okay, yeah. Zena has not seen the movie, y'all, so.
Believe it or not.
Zena has not seen it, so don't say too much. Zena has not seen the movie at all. I don't know why, but.
Because I haven't gone with my husband yet.
She refused to go with me.
You've been what? You've been what, 3 times?
Twice.
We were going to go with the kids when they're all home, and now they're all home.
Yeah, all the kids home from college, so now we're going to go take them all and going to go see it. So Zena my wife has not seen the movie. Not.
Bobby says Deadpool is my favorite Marvel movie thus far.
Really? I don't know. Mine might be Civil War. So, Civil War, baby. You know. So let's see here. And I got to put some shadow under his chin here. I'm going to put some shadow down here. So it's going to be quick. So if he's here, his neck comes down.
Okay, so Meeks is saying the Copic markers are nice. But man, they're expensive. Oh.
Yeah, you don't need to get Copic markers, guys. So don't feel like you have to get all that stuff. Don't get that stuff, guys. Don't do that. Okay.
Dameron saying, well, I never thought to use a marker to make it pop.
Yeah, marker makes it pop. Remember, if you're on this tonal paper, okay, that's what you want to be on, this tonal paper. So, and it'll definitely make it pop. Go ahead.
And Terry's saying, where to get the Uniball Signal white pen gel pens?
Oh yeah, the gel pens. This is my Uniball Signal white gel pen, which I'll probably use in a second for his eyes. You want to get this? I got this at jetpens.com, Expedia.com, jetpens.com. Okay. So, and let's see here. I'm gonna use this white out for. Let me go back under his mouth.
Wait, did you answer where to get it from?
Jetpens.com.
Okay.
Yeah, jetpens.
So jetpens.com.
Yeah.
So JET pens.
Like a jet plane. So yeah, so I got this now, and now we can go ahead and start putting in the black. Make sure I get close in here, but not too close. Got to put the white out on there. Let's see here, and
Malachi saying Shinhan are a good substitute for Copics at half the cost.
Shinhungs. I never heard of those.
SHINHAN.
Okay. All right. This thing bleeding through. So is. Oh well. It's a paper bag. It's fine. Shinhungs. I haven't ever heard that before, Malachi. So, who's seeing X-Men and what y'all think about it? Anybody seeing X-Men?
Well, as they're getting ready to answer that, Kirk is saying this work is working out to look good. Brown bag artists like that.
Brown bag, yeah, brown paper bag. BYOB, bring your own bag, baby. So we'll just leave it like this. So no need to get too funky with it. And yeah, that's what we'll do then. So yeah, you can just use brown paper bags and stuff and just get your stuff drawn. So see how fast we did that? It's all a matter of you want the contrast in your artwork. This is why you have, like, I think it was, who said this? Was it Jason in the group? He mentioned about the teeth on the, what I did here. Let me focus on that. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, I'm focused on the Green Goblin. And the reason the teeth stand out is because the white tonal paper, but also because they're surrounded by black. Okay, so you want that same thing. You want that contrast. So the tonal paper forces you to go dark with the blacks or whites with the light, okay, or light with the whites. So that's what you want to do. You go back in here and focus on the drawing some more. Okay. And
draw that. Remember that.
Oh, which one? Goblin?
Goblin.
Oh, it's the other day. So you want to go ahead and just force those whites to be in there. Thank you, honey. Oh, my wife complimenting me on my work. Look at that. My wife don't know half the stuff I do. She'd be like, oh, really? You try that? Really? You paint the Mona Lisa? Wow, that's pretty cool, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm shaking up using my Presto Jumbo white gel pen. And I'm going to like quickly put in, I want these to be whiter. Okay. So that white kind of makes it kind of like pop out a little bit more. And y'all, I'm not trying to stay on inside the lines or whatever else or something like that. So, but you see how it makes it pop out and it kind of gives that metallic feel to it. And you want to kind of be quick with this thing because you don't want to like it to like smear and or you don't want it to like drip out. So go ahead and practice and kind of like be quick with it. And so you can see how I'm moving my hand. But you want to like kind of just be fast. Like I say, a lot of your drawings will look better if you use quicker pencil strokes, even if they're the wrong strokes. Okay?
Ryan's asking, what do you do with all your Post-it note sketches?
They're sitting here on my desk right now. I got Goblin, recently did Hulk. Where's my Spider-Man? Spidey right here. So yeah, it's sitting here on my desk right now. So I need to put them in like a actual sleeve or something. Yeah. So yeah, so this is Hawkman, y'all. So what do y'all think? Any improvements? Did I give you any ideas? Any, you know, now what I'm doing with Hawkman is the same thing I did with Goblin, and put the highlights on his cheek and his cheeks, his nose. So you want to put it on the actual peaks of the face. That's where you want it. All right. And now we're going to go and use this whiteout to make him pop. I'm going to put the white out here to make him separate him from the black. I'm kind of going fast here a little bit, so don't want to mess up. Hopefully I won't mess up. Let's see here. And kind of just, but you guys can do this too. I would love to see your Post-it note. Your paper bag drawing, you know.
So you want to hear about the X-Men?
Yes, yes, okay. Yes.
So Amik says X-Men was great. Craig says, oh, he was talking about the Shinhan twin touch markers, the same as Malachi was talking about those two Shinhan.
Okay, Shinhan.
Derek says haven't seen it yet. Malachi says haven't seen it.
Okay.
Craig says hasn't seen it.
Okay, what do you think? What Dave think? What did he say? Like it? Okay, Dave, what your thoughts are today?
Gustavo says it was okay.
Okay, all right.
Gustavo says hasn't seen it. Ryan hasn't seen it.
Okay.
Mariana says it was May.
Okay.
Let's see. Gemma says not the worst, but too much happening and a lot of time for all the characters.
Okay. All right.
But she says she does like that it was minimal dialogue.
Okay. All right. Okay. I thought it was quite a bit of dialogue, but all right then. That's fine then.
Noah, Meek says that last white pop out.
Makes him pop out well. All right then. Thanks, Meek. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That's let me kind of, if I can come back out and zoom so y'all can kind of see it a little bit better. I want to be closer so you have to see some of the detail in it. But yeah, oh, I'm touching and it's kind of still wet. Let me focus on this some more.
People want giveaways of your Post-its.
Y'all, them are Post-its. Go ahead, giveaways in. But if y'all can think of a cool contest, I don't know. I don't buy giveaway. These are my Post-its, y'all. Like, you know. And I'm trying to teach y'all to sell your artwork, you know. But y'all want the Post-its and stuff. I can do some more green characters. I'm kind of digging this green now. Got a whole pack of these green Post-its, so I got like, not a whole package, but you know, one. What do you call this? What do you call this? One
pack?
Not a packet. One stack.
Stack.
I don't know. Anyway,
stack, yeah.
Trying to do something. But what you can do stuff with the Post-its. But yeah, y'all, it's not just the tool. I mean, what the tools are. It's how you use the tools. So you can take this. This is a brown paper bag from Western Bagel, the bagel store. The bagel that won the West. That is the corniest slogan in the world. So, the bagel that won the West. Established since 1947. Anyway, it's Hawkman. That's what it is for me. So, that's what it is, y'all. So, that's that. Let me go ahead and sign this bad boy. So, let's see here. What's my name?
What's your name?
What's my name?
You just said?
What's my name? Let's see here. It ain't gotta be sideways. It can be sideways. So, yeah. And this is for 2016. There we go. So, Hawkman. You know, I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna put some on his chin, on his cheek here a little bit. Let me get my white pencil.
and kind of see how that would look. But that's like I said, put the whites on the peaks, on the the tops of the face. Well, the peaks of the face, yeah. So the peaks of the face. So, and it's cool when it's right next to the black too. So that's dope. So a little bit of, so.
Chris asking, what's a good rate to sell them? What people will buy them for?
Your Post-its. If you're asking for Post-its, you can clarify what I'm doing. Yeah, if you're asking for Post-its, then
I think so.
Like my Post-its, you could sell these. Depends on how long it takes you to draw. If this takes you like 15, 20 minutes, I would sell it for $10. Okay, minimum. Okay, $10, 15, 20 minutes, $10. But you can sell this stuff for even more than this. I mean, depends on how you feel about your art, how big your audience is, but you could sell that stuff for like $10 or something like that. Okay, so you definitely can. Where am I looking for? My brush pen. So put that in shadow in. So there you go. That's Hawkman. So let's see if he has peaks up there. I'll put one more up there on his head, and I gotta make sure I go with the contour of his head. So, and there we go. You don't want to overdo it too much, but what I will do is do his eyes. Let me go into his eyes right here. Look into my eyes. Let me zoom in some more. His eyes need to be whiter, and this correction pen is not the most precise thing, so I highly advise against it when you're doing precision with the white and stuff like that. And I just kind of messed up. So we can fix that though. So I'm going to use with Terry. Whew, almost smeared that white. Close call, y'all. Close call. Y'all seeing firsthand, cartoon block mess up. I saw him mess up. All right, and got a video of it too. So, scrub this. Make sure the ink flows. But you want to use these more precision inking tools to get the eyes and stuff like that. Don't want to come out. So there we go. Now it's flowing. You want to make sure it's flowing before you put it on your artwork and stuff like that. So now it's getting the corners of this thing and with the outline of the eyes and stuff like that. And then I'm going to show you a trick you use to go ahead and get the actual corners to be sharp white. Sharp white, because you can't get this white to be, the corners to be sharp. Everybody cool, Zena? Everybody cool? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, okay. So now that's the white in there.
Bobby said, I think it's better when you can see the flubs. Reaffirms that even those we look up to are in fact human.
Yes, I am a human being.
That's true, Bobby.
I am not a robot. I am a human being from planet Earth. Let me zoom in here. Let me focus this real quick so y'all can kind of see that.
Gemma says, I actually hate those pens. They never work for me.
Yeah, it depends on some. I have I like them. It's better than what I had before. I know Sakura, Gemma, they made one and it didn't flow for nothing. It didn't flow anything for me hardly at all. But the Uniball Signal White is better. But yeah, but when you have your these edges out here, you want to go ahead and take your inking tool, whatever it is, your micron pen or something, or in my case, a brush pen, and you just simply kind of like go over it. And that makes it a sharper corner and a sharper edge. So that's all you want to do. And you kind of go over it. There we are. So, okay, yeah. his eyes will make kind of like pop and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where it is. So drawing's not perfect, but it's good enough.
So Mariana says, they never work for me either. I'd rather use those ball pens girls use in high school that are silver gold. LOL.
Silver or gold? What?
You know those jelly pens?
Camera just came up. Thing. What jelly? The silver or the metallic?
Yeah,
inking
those jelly pens.
Those jelly roll. Well, that's the ones I was talking about. Who said that?
Mariana. She said she call the ball pens girls.
The ball pens? Okay, yeah, Mariana, I tried some of those, and they were the Sakura jelly roll pens, and I couldn't get them to, like, the white ones I couldn't get to. What is? I think I have one here. It's like this one. So it's the Sakura jelly roll pen. And
Malachi says he's using a jelly roll.
You are? Okay, then. I couldn't get it to, like, it couldn't, like, really flow a lot for me, and when I wanted it to. So hey, it's whatever works for you. So if you can get it to work for you, then run with it. You know, just go ahead and just run with it. So I just kind of like used the Presto whiteout pen. I saw Jim Lee using this on like a Gambit inking piece I saw on YouTube. I was like, that's dope. I'm gonna get me one of them, and it works for me. And but of course I saw Todd Knock using this one, the Uniball Signal white gel pen. Okay, and that's one that works for me. And I've seen other artists use their Prismacolor white pencil. Okay, I've even used white charcoal before. So play around with different stuff. Some stuff, if the jelly roll works for you, grab it. Whatever your white, you know, whatever white tool you have, go ahead and use that. It doesn't matter. This is whatever works and you're comfortable with it, and it makes your artwork pop. I highly recommend that. So that's Hawkman, y'all. Drawn on a paper bag, and that's that. So kind of put two things that inspired me. You know, Jim Lee's Hawkman mixed with Dave Johnson's paper bag. We have right there. So we're gonna get to some artwork, y'all.
Okay, before you do that, so Craig says, Eric, this is basically talking about being human artists or human. Eric Canette messed up a drawing at the workshop today. I think it was the workshop he called Schoolism in Stockholm.
Yeah, Schoolism. Okay. Oh, Stephen Silver is a art teacher at the Schoolism. His name of his class. What about it?
So Eric Canette. I don't know who that is.
Canetti. That's how it's pronounced.
He said he messed up. Craig's saying he messed up that drawing at the workshop that he was at.
Oh, okay. Then and Eric Canetti is a bomb artist, y'all. He dope. Like, Eric is no joke. So let me switch the camera real quick. Y'all can see my pretty face.
And then
they probably want to see art. Forget my pretty face. Y'all want to see the art.
See. Also,
but yeah.
Oh, Malachi says his jelly pen is an ice cream brand.
Have I heard of those before? Ice cream? Okay then. Yeah, I haven't used those at all. The white, Sakura sent me a bunch of pens, and I gave all those glittery ones, like Mariana's talking about. I gave those to our daughter, so they kind of use that stuff. I just took out the white ones, and it still didn't work. Whatever works. So
people are saying looks cool.
Good, thanks, y'all. Thanks. We're gonna go with some artwork. Is Anushka here?
No, she's on a different time. Really, it's a different time.
Oh, Lord, what time is it in Australia?
She'll watch the replay.
Okay, what time is it there? Okay, then. She has some stuff here. Look at some artwork, y'all, and just gonna going over it. Anushka sent in some artwork, and Andy's here, right? Andy here, right? Papa Sergi. Okay, Andy's here.
Wait, yeah, he is here.
All right, then Andy is here. So, Andy.
Malachi's here.
Let's go over your work, Andy, real quick. Andy, this is cool. Now, you showed me the reference for this.
I got it. This is a funny joke before you.
Phasma's getting in my way.
So Michael Rafinsky says, I just think it's a funny joke.
Ray?
Michael Rafinsky says, you should do drawings on paper bags and plastic bags. That way at conventions, you can ask paper or plastic when they when they
Lord. Paper or plastic.
That's good, Michael.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Paper or plastic, you know. So, y'all know here in California, they don't ask that no more. Like they sell bags. You got to go to grocery stores with your own.
You got canvas.
We got canvas. We got like canvas bags. They don't sell. They don't give out bags here anymore. So if I'm not sure if other states have done that, but here in California, no more bags.
They're like our county.
Southern California, here and around Los Angeles, but yeah, so it's gonna make its way to you one day, All right, y'all, let's get some. It's gonna mess up. I'll leave Hawkman there. It's a paper bag. Now, is this paper bag worth something? So, it's a paper bag. So, Andy, you here? You're up.
Andy's here.
You're up.
He's responding.
You're up. All right, Andy. We have a running pose, of course, in draw action. This is the draw action running pose that we have in there that I have in the academy already. So, what I want you to see, Andy, is I'm going to be drawing on your paper here.
So take off your paper, sweetie, because you are going to use a Sharpie and you're going to forget.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to mess it up then. All right, then, cool. So, don't put no Robert smoothie on. Nobody have a smoothie and stuff. All I hear is oops, and
there's nothing left in there.
Okay, all right. And so you have the water and all that stuff. Anyway, y'all. So yeah, we have this running pose, Andy. With this, I remember the reference you sent, and this is for everyone, not just you, Andy. You want to twist the body. Okay, you want to go ahead and twist the body. No one really runs straight like this. Everyone's waist is kind of like at an angle. All right, so what I mean by that is, this is what we'll do. So a few things to go ahead and push the drawing. And that's the number one thing I want to go ahead and, express to every, excuse me, I'm burping. Push. Always push your artwork. And this is what I mean by push. You want to go ahead and take the reference and go a little bit further, especially with these action poses, okay? I like the forearm. It is the right size. I like that. I like that a lot. But if you can, have his body more at an angle, okay? This makes Flash cool. So this shoulder being up here and moving this shoulder down here. All right? So to make an angle, there's more of an angle. Very similar to how I show you in Draw Action, Volume 1. The shoulders are at an angle. So since you have him this way, these shoulders would be coming down here. Always push it a little bit more. This is what will separate you from beginning artists. You want to push it more. Make the body more angular. Diagonal means better. You want your drawings to be more diagonal. All right, more diagonal. Diagonal means action, angles. This is one of the things that you will learn if you're in college, in art school, which is, I think, my only 2 classes were worth anything when I went to college, and that was my design class and my Photoshop class, taught me how to use Photoshop. But you don't have to go to like a 4-year school just to learn this technique. But design elements, you want your drawings to be more at an angle like this. This is for all of you guys, more at an angle. Anything that can be more at an angle will make it more dynamic. I'll show you that here with the few other poses that we have inside the academy. This punching pose, I purposely made him punch at an angle, okay? Notice how he's not punching straight across. He could, but that's boring. You want to make sure that all your images are at an angle. So his body is going this angle this way, and his arm is going diagonally that way. You really don't, no one will ever tell you that type of thing unless you're in a design class, but you can see it. There are certain pictures that jump out and have more of an emotional effect on us when we see that. It's done on purpose. Same for this one. I didn't draw him straight on, okay? The picture is straight, this is the picture straight up, but he's at an angle. You want to make sure that your characters have some kind of diagonal pattern going on in the picture, okay? And that's what you want in yours and Andy, okay? The drawing is pretty good. You just want to go ahead and make sure it's more at an angle. And if he's here, go ahead and bring this leg up, this thigh up more. Bring it closer, okay? His knee would be up here. And then we can just show that's his thigh, then his foot would be over here. Let me switch to my hand so you can kind of see it a little bit better. And let's focus. Yeah, okay. This is his knee, his thigh, and then his foot. And also make sure that this foot is clearly bigger than the one back here. Okay. So all we see is his thigh. And then we're going to draw in his other leg. Kind of bring it in some. Kind of have this like sweeping motion in here. Okay. Kind of sweeping in this way. You have his thigh back here, a little bit of his lower leg, and then make his foot even smaller. Okay. So we're going to do it like this. His thigh, his lower leg, and then his foot super tiny. And that's his knee in there. So you see what I'm talking about? You want to go ahead and push certain things. So you see how this is it's more dynamic. It's better. You want to go ahead and evoke an emotional reaction out of people. So you can still use your reference. Nothing's wrong with that. But you want to go ahead and push it even further. All right? And you want to thin his waist out a little bit more too. So we have his chest in here. That's coming down this way. It's going to be stretched out. His emblem about right here. His center line. Twisting this way. And then his body. A lot of you guys, when you're drawing these poses, make sure that their waist is round. The waist has to be round. It has to be round right here. I want to see a curved line. Do not draw them straight. All right? You want to see a curved line in here. Okay? And you can draw the arm there and just bring that back up here and out this way. But you want to go ahead and push your drawings more like that. So bring the thigh closer to us and move the leg further back. Okay? So that's yours, Andy. So I'll take a picture of this and post it in the group and send it to you then. Who's next then? What we got? I'll do Anushka's then next. Oh, you know what? Terry's. Terry's, I'm going to cover yours, Terry. Yours is, we can go ahead and cover that. We got the flash here. Terry here? Terry, you here, man? What up? Let me sharpen my pencil real quick. Okay, Terry's not there anymore. Terry, you gone. You dissed me, man. You left. Man, you left me, Terry. Terry, I'm going to still show you some love, too. So, Terry, your, my camera's turning. I didn't know that. There we go. Terry, to go over this real quick, and everyone, construction. Let's start with the head. So just the center line, your center line is there. I like that. Good job, Terry. You got that in there. The eye line. You got that. That's good. I like that. Here's the thing about it. The eyes and the eyebrow. The eyebrow is on this ridge right here. Okay, it's on a ridge. And some of you have been forgetting that. The eyebrow's on the ridge. I'm going to zoom in for this one. So let me get closer. Is Terry gone for real?
I don't see his name. I don't know if anything.
He ain't said nothing. He was in the group. Was he here?
He was.
He was here. Terry, you left.
Now he was on his phone, so I know he had some hard time with chatting, so I'm not sure. I know you said that he was maybe watching but not be able to chat. So that
okay. Terry, you better say something, man. We're reviewing your stuff here, man. You better say something to me. So make sure that your eyebrow is resting on this section right here. The eyebrow is in this section, okay? Eyebrow. That's the bone. If you touch your eyebrow and your bone, your eyebrow is resting on the bone. Everybody touch your eyebrow right now. Everybody touch your eyebrow right now. Go do it. And you better be touching your eyebrow right now. I'm going to come to your house, and I know if you're not. So your eyebrow rests on that bone up there. Make sure it's on this bone. My wife going to type in there, touch your eyebrow. So, so make sure that it's on this bone right here. It rests on this bone. So Terry, put your eyebrows on the bone. All right. That's what you want. I'm going to put a check here. That's the eyebrow. Okay, that's the eyebrow in here. And then the eye rests below it in this little socket area. Okay, that's where the eye rests. Right there. The eye rests in this little socket right here. That's the eye. Okay, so the eye is right there, but make sure your eyebrow is on this bone. You got to draw this little protrusion, this bone sticking out, the brow ridge, as we call it. And that's the word. He laughing.
Craig says, "I'm not touching my eyebrow. You better book your flight to Sweden."
Come to Sweden, huh? That's what it is, huh? We got to go to the UK, Zine. We got to go.
I think Greg says let's stop over in Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia's up north. Like, oh my goodness, Nova Scotia. Ain't it cold up there in Nova Scotia? Year round? Like, do y'all even have summers up there? Like, so go ahead, Terry. You need to practice this, dude. Keep your brow ridge. Also, Terry, your chin, your jawbone has to come down. We need to see a jawbone, man. Jawbone. You can come in a little bit and then over here. We got to see your jawbone, man. You're missing jawbones. So the corner. This is the jawbone. Okay, and the jawbone lines up with the mouth, so you got that in there. So yeah, I like that.
People are saying you got to go all over the world.
Over the world, dog. Y'all be buying my plane ticket.
Evan Burr's eyebrow tour.
It's eyebrow tour.
Matt says eyebrows across America.
So you want to put this jawbone in here, Terry. You get that jawbone in there. You need that, okay? You need that basic construction in there, all right? So get that, and that will start you on the path to getting your characters looking, more believable, all right? So put this eye over here and picking in his upper lash, so yeah. And after, so we'll put the costume later, but for right now, you want to practice this, Terry. You need these things, okay? This is very important. The corner of this jawbone right here, because you're skipping that step, and the eyebrow ridge, that bone is part of the skull, and the eye goes below it, okay? And the eye below it. All right, that's where we at. That's Terry. Who else we got then? Where did the other drawing go? Oh, that was Andy's right there.
Okay, just if you want to say anything, Derek asked this, and I couldn't.
Go ahead. What's up?
I know. Recently, you put the new hand tutorials in the academy. What are the videos they can be expecting for the academy next?
I can show you. Good question, Derek. Great question. I'm gonna give you a lollipop. I think Derek, you asked for this one. Derek Barton, right?
Derek Lager.
Lear. Okay, then. Lager. Okay, then. Oh, Derek Lager. Oh, yeah. Derek is in New Mexico or Arizona. Yeah. To talk to you, Derek. Derek, this was coming next, the hand tutorial on how to point, how to draw a hand pointing. And all characters do this. Captain America can say, Avengers assemble, and pointing to the screen. So this one's coming next. Okay. And this one, how to punching this way. So I think, who asked for this one? And Andrew, did you ask for this one, Andrew? Is Andrew still with us? Yeah, I think Andrew asked for this one. Andrew or Tyler asked for this one. They sent a photograph and put it in the academy. So who asked for this one specifically?
Malachi says me.
Okay. You, Malachi?
Which one, Malachi?
Malachi did? Okay, then. I thought it was Andrew or Tyler did it then. So these two are coming next, Derek. All right? So the videos, I'm just kind of like putting my finishing touches on the videos, and they're coming in the academy. So if you guys want any help with any other hand poses, drop the picture in the academy or email me directly. Okay, say, Evan, I'm having problems with this one hand pose. Okay, so these are coming up. So these are the drawings right here, and I'm just tweaking the videos in the
Andrew
editing.
says yes, that was me.
That was you. Okay, Andrew, see there? I listened to you, bro. Did
and
what
then
you wanted.
Also, Derek was asking about, did you post anywhere the Spider-Man post-it that you did?
Oh no, I haven't. I can post it. I can go ahead and post the video. I can show the video. Yeah, that's in I can post it up there for you guys. Yeah, I'll put it in the academy on the academy page then. So yeah, this one I did last year in 2015, and yeah, so I can go ahead and post it up for you guys. Yeah. All right.
And they're having conversations about how cold things are. And
what's cool? What's cool? I want to know. I ain't in front of the computer.
Not cool, cold.
Oh, cold. Okay, then. I want to know what.
I'm saying Nova Scotia is beautiful in the summer, but man, those winters. Andrew says we live in igloos and take out huskies to a supermarket.
Okay. Ooh,
I think it's a joke.
Oh my goodness, then. And Malachi is still there. Malachi, what? Can you type in there? Where's his drawing at?
Oh, well, Noah's asking. I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Are the eyes more like a trapezoid than an almond shape?
Yes, you can draw them as a trapezoid. Do not draw almond-shaped eyes. I put who has that? Noah? Yeah, Noah, you don't want to draw almond shapes. You look like fishes or almonds. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. Give your eyes more character and stuff like that. So I could draw. I'm gonna draw on Malachi. So yeah. So let's draw over here then. Malachi, what do you want with this drawing, man? I thought we covered this already. I already drew over this. You sent this to Zena again. What do you want with this, bro? Go ahead and type it in there in case he can respond.
And the reason he said me earlier was he said he was still here, not because of the.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
And Bobby says you're from Chicago and you can survive anything.
I can say, well, you got that right then. So, but I don't miss them Chicago winners, Bobby. So yeah, Bobby's from Naperville, Joliet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in the area. So yeah. So guys, the drawing the eyes. You said Noah asked about the eyes. Who did? Zena?
What?
Noah asked about the eyes, that they're almond shaped or something like that. And I need to hear from what you call it. Malachi, what do you want with this drawing? I already went over this drawing with you, man. What you want with this drawing, man? What's up, Malachi? Talk to me. You quiet.
Oh, he said anything you think could be better.
Well, I went over. Is this the new hair? Yeah, this is the new hair. I think you put the new hair in there. So real quick, the eyes. Yes, so am I zoomed in enough? Yeah, y'all can see. They can see me good enough. They can see. Yeah. I'll make sure I put the pencil line down and my ink lines. So with the eyes, our neighbors doing construction. They build like a canopy in their backyard. Don't mind that. The eyes doing this way, sideways, you can go ahead and draw them as a trapezoidish type shape to keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. And real trick, guys, draw the eyebrows for like those mean expressions. Draw them closer to the your character's eyebrow. So kind of almost have them touching. And then draw the one that's furthest away from you a little smaller. Okay? I think my guidelines are jacked up, but y'all get the point. Okay? And then have them looking this way at you. So yeah. All right? So you want to go ahead and draw them that way. Let's see. Bring the face in some more. And that's what you want for the eyebrow. Well, yes, the eyebrows can be basically this, like, you know, this kind of shape. Noah, just so you know, the part here that's closest by the nose, okay, it's the nose I'm drawing right here. But the part here that's closest to the nose, make sure that this side of the eye is taller, if you can, than this part. I kind of didn't do that here, but all right. Make sure it's taller, and also, if you can, make sure the top of that part of the nose is Where's my Sharpie? Make sure it's like really a little bit thicker, okay? Because it represents or indicates a shadow that the eyebrow is casting on the eye, okay? And then you draw the eye. And here we color the pupil, and the iris, okay? And you want to draw the eyebrow, you know, coming down here and going over. And what else is there? I was going to put something else. Oh, white out. I'm just being fancy now. Are you fancy, huh? Are you fancy, huh? And Zena's typing up a storm. What y'all saying over here? Okay, she's doing other stuff. She ain't looking at me. So, that's the eye, okay? That's just a real quick, simple eye. Now, I do go into a more in-depth tutorial with the eye inside the academy, so check that out, all right? If you have any further questions, let me know. But do some focus testing, y'all. Go ahead, honey. Focus testing, focus drawing. Go ahead.
Well, Bobby says he's coming out by us. So
really?
By you, though, things are in motion. That's cool.
Cool, Bobby. Holler when you get out here, bro. Holler when you get out here. Holla. Okay, I'm going to get on Malachi's drawing here. So, Malachi, ready, man. You won't let this thing go. Malachi, I'm telling you, man, it's time to let this drawing go. You own it too long because it's going to cause you more pain than anything. The longer you stick with a drawing, the worse it is. You want to, like, you're not doing the Mona Lisa here. Now, I kind of went over this with you already. So you want to go ahead and just zoom out some more. And you want to go ahead and just draw what I showed you already. So, and all you got to do is just, make sure I'm focused. There we go. And everything's there, man. I would just say his eyes are, his nose is not what I showed you before. So you didn't adjust the nose, but it ain't got to be exactly like what I did. I mean, I come out here a little bit more, make his nostril bigger. Let's see here. And what else can we do here? His nostril bigger. His mouth is kind of wide, though. That's a little bit too wide at the top of the mouth and stuff. You make him look like Luffy from One Piece. So I bring this down a little bit more. And then the corner of his mouth is too high. So I would like bring it up some. And then curve the bottom down here. I mean, you do want to stretch it. And then the curve the teeth. But you did a good job at that. So I'm going to bring this in some more. And then the cheek. Exaggerate the cheek. Okay, let me move over so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You want to exaggerate the cheek. Or what I showed you here. Exaggerate that. Let me move this out the way.
So, and just Alfreda's asking about hair tutorials in the future.
Yes, Alfredo asked about it. Robert and Andy. And in there, I wanted to see who they want me to do first. Women's hair or men's hair?
Okay.
So
women's hair or men's hair?
Vote, y'all. Women's hair or men's hair? We're going to vote right now. Which I want to see first then. And Zena's going to do a tally. I'm going to mark it right now. I'm going to do a category for men and women. So we're going to do men or women. And I'm gonna, every time she say man or woman, I'm gonna put a mark over here, and whoever is the winner, those are the next tutorials y'all get from me after these hand videos. So what's it gonna be? So they asking there, what's happening there? Who do you want to see first? I'm gonna do both, but what do you want to see first?
Matt says women, women, female, women, women.
Oh, slow down, honey. Like, okay, how many?
They're all saying women.
Women, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not if I'm gonna do that.
Well, say their man. Sorry. Say their name and then say what they say.
Matt says women. Rome says women. Andrew says female. Okay. Malachi says women.
Okay.
Gustavo says women.
Okay.
Brian says women.
Okay.
Noah says women. Meek says women. Rylan says women. Omar says women. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Bobby says women. Women hair on men. What?
What? It's called drag queens.
Kevin says flowing hair, women are men.
Okay. Kevin, one man. Okay. You
Malachi saying, can I vote twice?
So
Derek says men.
Men.
Sarah says women. Nathan says women.
Okay.
Let's see, Ben says, I was going to vote for men because I find that harder to make interesting, but I guess women win. Rylan says women.
Okay. And all right.
Ryan says, LOL looks unanimous.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Chris
then I
says
guess
men.
Chris.
Greg says women.
Okay.
Let's see.
Funny, y'all want to know how to draw women
Andy
hair.
says
I don't see
women.
y'all draw a lot of female superheroes.
Kurt
Andrew
says
said
women.
what? Andrew said what?
Andy says women.
Women.
Kurt says women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Women won, hands down. All right. I guess that's the debate settled, man. So
Greg's asking, do you ever get any of your stuff printed on T-shirts, mugs, and such? I want a couple done for a few of mine and my daughter's drawings.
no,
sale
I
or
haven't done. I haven't done anything like. I have done it in the past. I have done my own T-shirts, yes, and thought about resurrecting that one day, but not sure when. But yes, I have done put my artwork on T-shirts. It was like a lot of sexy women. I call it eye candy. And yeah, so I have done that. It is pretty cool. You just go ahead and find your own local T-shirt vendor. And T-shirt printing shops are everywhere in every city. So you can definitely do that. Yes, it's cool. So Malachi, you with me still? Doing this mouth in here. What you want to do, you kind of like forgot something about the mouth when it opens up. You want to make sure it kind of like just goes along this line. Okay, the corner of this mouth hits the corner of that mouth. Okay, the hinge. And as I was saying earlier, like I was mentioning about Terry's drawing, Malachi, you need to put the bones in his face right here. Looking up at this angle, people will see his skull. All right, you want to see that. And this is what I was sharing with you in the drawing I showed you earlier. You want to go ahead and put that in there. Okay, so put that skull in there, and this will help give it that dimension. And since he's yelling, that means his cheek is kind of like just kind of exaggerate his cheek a little bit up here. That's all, and then come down. And this will help sell the expression more. Okay, and we're gonna bring this here and then go over there. So that's what you want. But give it that. And his eyebrow, looking at what I gave you earlier, his eyebrow should meet that nose over here. You want that to kind of meet over there. And we only see the first part of his eyebrow. We shouldn't see the other part that wraps around the skull. That part kind of like flows in the contour of the skull. That's missing. So I'm going to adjust this to go ahead and match the eyebrow. That's what you want, like this. But dude, you gotta let this drawing go and just work on it the next time.
Are you talking about Malachi?
Yeah.
He said he's a perfectionist, but he's...
Dude, you let it go. Perfectionist, you can't do that. Let it go. Let it go. Because honestly speaking, man, all straight up, I know I joke around a lot, but straight up serious, bro, you will kill yourself. You will be with this drawing forever, and no such thing as perfectionist. Nothing is perfect.
This is a lesson for everybody.
Yes, not just him, but everybody. You got to let certain things go. This drawing, you should have sold this to your client already, okay? Go ahead and sell it to her. Get it done and sell it to her, even if it's not perfect. She won't know. You just go ahead and do better the next time. But between this drawing and your next commission, you want to go ahead and just be drawing a lot of faces. Just start drawing heads and sketching them over and over. Even if they look ugly, that's where you do all your practice at, okay? You do all your practice there. All your practice stuff is done there, and you can work on that. So as you can see here, I'm bringing the eyebrows closer down to the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna make his eyes a little bit flatter. Okay, make them flatter, and give them. Well, you did give them some, like, you know, detail. under, kind of wrinkles under his eyes, and then have like the cheek, make his nose a little bit wider. I'm kind of off to the side of the page. I ain't even focused, y'all. I'm way over here. And can you see that? Let me get in here and where am I at? La, 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 la. And back up some. Let me adjust the focus, and there we go. So you can see that now. So, but yeah, man, this is what you want. But let this drawing go. Let it go. It's time to go. It will not be perfect, okay? This is not going in some art museum. Just let it go, okay, man? Time to say goodbye. Let it go. Let it go. You obviously didn't see Frozen. So you got to let that go, man. All right? So make the nose bigger and make the eyes flatter, okay? And then bring the eyebrow.
Like I was saying, that's true. I think you have what is it? Beat him over a dead fish. What
beat a dead horse. Okay, let it go. Okay, so
no, you let it. Okay, I think he got the point.
He got the point. Okay. And also, see this? His a left eye. I drew it smaller. Okay, you want to make sure you draw that smaller. Draw that smaller, because that shows more depth and dimension. All right. And I put this like little wrinkle coming down from his nose. We all have this. When you smile, everyone has this wrinkle. It comes from the corner of your nose to the side of your mouth, then, okay? And then kind of put one over here, just slightly. That's all. But we got the mouth in here. Your mouth is kind of, the corner of your mouth came down a little bit too far down then, okay? But you want to go ahead and do that then. So yeah, that's how you want to make this a little bit better. But I'll go and take a picture of this and send this to you as well. And the last one we'll do, we got this Anushka. And we'll look at Anushka's artwork. I want to come wider and get it out here then. Everybody cool? Everybody all right? Y'all, it's Sunday. Sunday. Early one Sunday morning. Ow, ow. Breakfast was on the table. Ow, ow. Who know that song? Who sang that song?
Oh, dear.
Who sang that song? Early one Sunday. Everybody except Tyrone. Tyrone can't answer. So, because he probably know. If he knew P.D. Pablo, then he knew this one then. Early one Sunday morning.
Says, I knew something was off. He said, thank you.
Breakfast was on the table. Okay, that's clear, and we're looking good there. Okay, Malachi's done. And I'll send this to you, man. So I'll send that to you then as soon as we hang up. What's up, y'all? Okay. Will you taking my card in? Okay, all right then. Bye-bye. Everybody come say hi to Sabrina. Come here real quick. Say hi to Sabrina. I'm going to change the camera. Some of y'all might know her. Some of y'all might not know her. Our second oldest, Sabrina.
She came home yesterday, surprised the kid, other kids.
Yeah, she came home, which the video y'all probably saw on my Cartoon Block Uncut YouTube channel. So she's our second oldest.
Hi.
So she's how old are you again?
20.
She's 20. Yeah.
You're getting too old to remember.
Getting old. So and 20, just home for the summer from college. So yeah, that's it. So she just came and told us that she leaving. I'm gone.
I'm gonna come back. Are we still going to the movies? To see Civil War?
What you want to see?
I've never seen Keanu or Civil War.
Keanu. Is any of y'all seen Keanu? Is that any good?
We all saw Civil War like 6 times. We might go see it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say the thing. They couldn't see it. I'm sitting there talking.
Oh, they couldn't
even see it. Okay.
Hi, guys.
Yes. Anyway, so we're gonna
What
see
happened to the thing? Why is it not working?
Well, I think I didn't save when I changed the camera. That was all. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah. So any of y'all seen Keanu? Y'all seen Keanu?
If you did and it's good, let him know, and then he'll text me.
Well, let me know because I'm the one who looked at it.
Yeah. So
and then we'll go to the movies. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Then hi.
I gotta go, you guys.
Sabrina. Yeah. Bye. Bye. There you go. Bye. Bye. So yeah. So what we're seeing Civil War. Zena hasn't seen Civil War yet. So that's all. Yeah. So anyway. So. But yeah, back to the drawing. I'm looking at Anushka's, and I'm gonna pick one of hers. She sent 2. Told her she don't send 2 no more. Just send 1. She want me to pick Let me change the cameras back over here real quick, and we'll be in it. Yeah.
People knew it's R. Kelly.
They know R. Kelly. They knew that then. Look at that. Boy, they knew that. Who got it first? Who knew it? Who knew it?
Matt Nord.
Matt? Yeah. Okay, Matt, you up on some stuff. Matt, you cool. You got some cool points, man. I ain't sending you nothing. Just don't get your hopes up now. So, but yeah.
Matt says I'm trying to win some markers.
Some markers too. Like, I got a whole set of Copics right here, you know.
Dave
Name
says,
every R. Kelly album ever. No, I'm just kidding, y'all.
Dave says Keanu is amazing. Dave, you're getting to some movies. Are you getting a babysitter for your baby?
I know. I thought Dave couldn't go to the movies. He got a baby.
It's a whole other thing. Good for you.
Yeah, look at that. Dave got a newborn baby. Not newborn, but how old is Avery, man? How old's your daughter now? But yeah, she's like, you know, going out. You're supposed to be going on movies with a baby. You're supposed to have no life. You're supposed to be like a hermit. Just you, the wife, and the baby. You have zero social life. You ain't like Gemma. You don't go out and get no hangovers. You can't get drunk or nothing like that. So your life is over. You have a baby. That's it. All right. Then Anushka sent in 2 drawings, and I'm deciding which to critique. But she had reference for both. So I'm gonna let y'all decide. Which one should I go over? Which one do you think needs the most? The chick with the gun? 1
or 2?
Okay, yeah,
the gun
1 or
no
2.
Gun?
Well, I'll make it easy. Let's say 1 or 2. So 1, this one, or with the chick with the gun, with this pose, or number 2. Which one would you guys want me to go and correct more or make better critique? So 1 or 2, which one? And this one had the chick in this, I guess, foreshortened crouching pose. So cool costume. I love her costume. It's a great costume. Wolfman had great costumes. So which one should I critique of Anushka's? This one or this one? You can get with this or you can get with that. Can you get with this or can you get with that? 1 or 2, guys. Come on. I need to hear something from y'all. 1 or 2.
The spinner. Okay, so what? When you guys are saying the Spinners, what are you talking about? Was the Spinners original of that song, and then R. Kelly made the remake? What is that?
The Spinners? Was the Spinners?
Everybody keeps saying the Spinners.
Did they sing that song, the Spinners?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Anyway, but just this is funny. Rome says R. Kelly's the greatest, and no pee jokes.
No pee jokes.
And Matt says, "Hey, we have 3 kids and get toasty off some wine the other night watching Krampus.
Krampus. Is that any good, Matt? Is Krampus any good? It's about like Santa Claus. It's like a family movie, but it's like a family movie, but then it turns dark and horror. It's like a family, like kind of like I don't like comedy almost. But yeah, is Krampus any good? Anyway, so yeah, 1 or 2. Come on, gotta review this. We can get going, y'all.
R. Kelly remade the Spinner song, yeah.
Spinner song, okay then. Yeah.
I got 1. Okay. 1.
How many ones? I'll tally it up. Go ahead.
Okay.
How many? Just say 1 and then say 2 or 2. Okay.
1.
1.
2.
Okay.
1. 2.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
1. 2.
Okay.
2.
2.
2.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. So 2-1. 2-1. 2 is the winner. All right then. So we'll pick 2.
And Kirk wants to know. He said it first. He said he's an old school.
He said it first. Kirk said it first. Kirk, you late, man. Well, he said what? Spinners. All right, Kirk. He said Spinners. All right. You guys said it first. Yeah. Okay. One Sunday morning. All right, then we're just drawing reviewed and looking good here. All right, then so we'll review this then. How many folks in here still with us? Some of y'all probably have to leave by now.
Some people left. Okay,
some people left in. Let me get my thing and whatnot. Yeah, that Hawkman killed me. So I'm trying to find a reference. I don't know how his helmet look on the side on the bottom. But okay then. So initial stuff looks okay, yeah, we gotta fix this right here. Yeah, so we're gonna fix this. Yes, the Spinners. Krampus is great. Okay, loved it. Not really family friendly. Okay, then. I see what you're saying there. They don't know if they say anything else. So Anushka, yeah, she got no body. Where her body at? Cute girl, where's her body? You gotta draw her body. Looking at this, This one, you did a good job with her legs. I love how you showed the dimension in her legs right here. Really nice job with that. You show like there's volume in her leg. I like that a lot. Very good job. We just need to see that in her torso. Her arms look good. I'm going to bring this up some more. And you guys, when you're using reference like Anushka did, or she prefers to be called Nush. No. So, and let's give her more shoulders. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer so you guys, but I want you guys to see the reference as well. So let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see. And then kind of come over here. So, oh, I'm going to cut this drawing so we can see more.
Kirk really wants those markers.
Kirk, get no Copics hurt. Forget that. Them Copics expensive, bro. You can hang that up.
So let's see here then. Terry has a bun. He has a huge Copic collection. Y'all should go to Terry's house. He got a huge Copic collection. Huge. And also Brandon. Is Brandon here?
Oh, Kirk wants to post it.
Post it. I ain't get no post it, Kirk. Y'all want posters and stuff.
So okay then. So Anushka, Nush, everything is cool. Her arms were great. Did a good job on her arms and showing the. Everyone can't see this, but she showed the roundness in the arms, and I mean everything is there. Everything flows. I see the roundness. You drew her construction lines in her legs. Everything looks good. You did a good job. This is really well done. You did everything good. You showed, all the before shortening in her leg. Great job. Just her torso you needed to work on right there. Okay. So I don't think I can draw over this. So I'm going to get another sheet of paper and just redraw it. So the arms and legs are good. I do see that. But everything should start with her torso. So let's go ahead and start putting in her body. Her body. I guess I'll keep it like this then, so y'all can see side by side. And this is how, is Eric here? Eric is here, right? Eric? Rosberg. Eric. Okay, Eric is here.
Oh, he just said, as you said that, he said heading out.
Heading out, okay then. I was gonna go over some of the muscle stuff, but I'll do that separately, Eric, then.
I can tell him.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Nush, we wanna go ahead and make sure when you draw your reference, guys, look at the angle of their shoulders, okay? So I'm gonna draw the angle of her shoulders. It's right here. All right, and Nushka did that. She got her shoulder up and one lower. So look at the angles of her shoulders. All right. Then you want to find that shoulder up here, the shoulder down here. Make sure I'm centered. Y'all can kind of see me a little bit better with that and the drawing. Okay. And you, once again, you're not drawing this identical to it. Not exactly. So we have her shoulder up. This one's kind of like going down a little bit. This one's going over. Her arms then come down. Now for her body. Okay, if you guys remember when I was drawing the female proportions video, where am I? You want to be drawing the basic shapes of your figure. So like here, when I was drawing this, you want to draw the rib cage of the body. So we get that rib cage down there. And so the cage, you want to kind of go over, draw on top of your picture, guys. Find the center of her rib cage. Okay, it goes back, comes down. Let me go ahead and draw it in marker so you guys can see it. It comes to center line. Then you have that little cutout, that V shape right there. All right. Go ahead and draw, through your figures. Draw through it. So we're going to duplicate that over here. So draw on your photographs first, like I just did here, and then copy the construction of the form over here. To the side of the rib cage, we have that V shape in there. That's the inside of her rib cage right there, and And that's what we have first. You want to draw that construction. And yeah, so looking at looking at your drawing, and I guess you had that in mind when you were doing it then, but it doesn't really show. It's kind of she's too tight in here. She's too small in there. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Her the breadth of the upper chest needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, and then you come over here, all right? And then we're gonna have her hips coming in here. This is where you can get more funky, okay? Now, as you can see, her rib cage comes down here, and then her abs go back, okay? And her hips come out here. This is what we want to do with her hips then. And that's where you went, you know, kind of a little bit wrong. You made her hips kind of like too small. They're kind of like too tiny over there. We want that kind of poked out more. Give her a kind of a badunk-a-dunk. And have that kind of have her booty sticking out. But still have her center line coming in here, and then her thighs going, overlapping that. Okay, we have her thighs overlapping. Which you did do it. You did have her thigh kind of coming up here and overlapping. But we want to go ahead and exaggerate that more. Have the curve coming out, and this is the side of her body right here. So, and I want to shade that so you can kind of see that you do want the side of the body in there. And this is the front part of her body. Her body's curving in here. This is the front. It's important that you take your photographs, guys, and draw your construction. You want to go ahead and trace over your drawing, over your photos. Okay, so I'll write that down here. You know, to use for practice. For practice, okay? Step one. Well, I want to say trace construction, okay? From photo. Okay, everybody remember that. Trace the construction from your photo. So get you a Sharpie and try to find the center line in the body. Try to look at it as basic shapes. Look at it and things like that, okay? Now for her, she would have this like, I'll do like a circular part for her hips and stuff down here. Her leg would kind of come out here. Let me go up so y'all can kind of see. Her leg would come out here, and then her other leg come down, okay? So we have her knee up here for this first one. She has this foreshortening going on with it, which you did a good job with that, okay? And then her other one, her knee comes down here below. They can see that, right? Yeah. See that? Okay.
As you're doing that, honey, Don's asking, I have a question. When drawing from reference, do you draw what you see or draw the cartoony way? When I draw from reference using the circles and such, it never looks right.
Do you draw the cartooning way? He's saying, what now?
Do you draw what you see,
or
do you draw more kind of, I guess, animated or cartoony? And she said when she draws from reference using the circles, such, it never looks right.
Okay, you want to draw, who's asking this?
Dawn.
Dawn.
And Kirk said it's a good question, so I guess he wants to know too.
Okay, then you draw what you use this as a guide. For example, let me, this is a good, I guess this is a decent example, but I want to correct Anishka's drawing here. So I don't want to confuse you guys. Good question, good question. So let me go ahead and finish this and I'll go ahead and answer it. I don't want to forget it. If any other questions come up, let me know, Lindsay. Okay. So her center line is here, and you want to make sure that you do draw this in there, all right? I'm going to give her center line comes down here. Find that center line in the body, okay, that you have for your photograph. Find that center line and then come over here and find it on your drawing. Just redraw it. Like you go swoosh here, go swoosh down here. You have her hips come out here. And then for a woman, she has the hips that come down and they kind of go up into her body, which Anishka, you did a good job. You did draw that. It's that pelvic bone that comes up out here. So fellas, we have it too, but on women it's more pronounced. That's why they have hips. Okay. And then we'll draw it over here as well then. You see these two, I kind of curve these two bones here. So, and then her legs, everything else looks right, Anushka. Everything else is cool on your drawing. Everything is right. You get all the, you use the construction lines to wrap around the body and give her depth and dimension. Okay. And then kind of came out here. And everything looks good. All right, so hopefully that helps you out, Anushka. She needs more body, and you kind of gave her no body. Her hips and I guess her waist and her pelvis and her rib cage are kind of a little bit too close together. You want to go ahead and stretch that out some. So that's that one. Now Dawn asks.
Dawn, Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea asked about when you look at reference, do you draw the reference or cartoony way? Correct. Okay, you want to draw kind of a cartoon version of what you're looking at. And is Eric here or did he leave already?
He had to leave.
He has to leave, okay.
I don't think he saw.
Eric brought, I guess, like a good, gave me a good drawing. He wanted to look to answer your question, Dawn. Where is it? Eric sent me a photo. And he wanted to draw the Hulk. So a picture of the Hulk doing stuff with his fist. So everybody with me, I'm going to be drawing this. This is a cool drawing. He wants to draw the Hulk with his arms reaching, his fist reaching up. Okay. I'm going to draw this guy as the Hulk. Okay. And Dawn, this is what you want to do. Kurt and the rest of you guys. So this is what you want to do when you're looking at reference. The reason you look at reference is so you're not starting from scratch. So for this guy, now Dawn, hopefully I'm understanding your question correctly, is that when you draw the body, I'm going to draw this guy's torso. Okay. I'm drawing his torso, and am I in the shot? No, that's better. My camera came out. No.
Why is that? It keeps coming off.
I don't know why. I think I loosened it earlier, but why does it keep coming out? Okay, I know what it is. I didn't put the post firmly in the socket. Okay, there we go. Now it shouldn't come out. Now, why is my camera loose? Okay. That's good. There we go. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah. So I want to draw this guy. Now I want him being the Hulk. So this is what you want to do, Dawn. You take it and you exaggerate it. Okay. This is the part of his body I'm drawing. This is the basic shape of his chest.
You're saying you're understanding the question, so that's good.
Okay, good then. Let me erase that on.
Like that. I love these hangouts. I get so much good information from them.
Cool and cool. That's what we want, y'all. Supposed to be hanging out. We're having fun just drawing. Now, I want to put his vertical center line in here, okay? I'm not drawing this guy. I'm not drawing him exactly. I'm just using him as reference and exaggerating in my mind, okay? This is the center part line of his chest, okay? Now, if he's going to be the Hulk, I want to have him kind of like he's angry. He's throwing his fists up in the air. So what I did was I asked Eric to find some reference of bodybuilders doing, what do you call these, tricep curls or tricep exercises. And the tricep, just so you know, are the muscles that are behind the arm, right there behind the bicep. Here are your biceps, and the triceps are the muscles behind it, your upper arm. So I want to draw a cartoony version of this guy. And so I want to make sure I draw just a basic body. See his thick lat muscles, the muscles on the side of his rib cage over there in the back. This is what you want to do. All right. And then for the sake of, let me go up some more so y'all can see. I want to draw maybe his thighs coming out here, This is where I'm making up the drawing now, okay? I want to see his ab muscles right there. I want to make sure, and you see his rib cage. See that V shape in his lower part of his rib cage? We want to kind of put that in there. And you don't have to put it in there exactly the way it is. You can go ahead and make it up. All right, now I'm going to draw his pec muscles up here. So because his arms are up, his pec muscles are stretched, okay? And so since they're stretched, let's go ahead and the pec muscles, I want them kind of curving this way, going around, because if he's Hulk, I'm doing a cartoon. This guy's pec muscles are straight across, and it's kind of like overexposed because it's a photograph. Maybe you guys probably can't see it, but see if I can kind of like angle it some. So, but yeah, but this guy's pec muscles are, his nipples are straight across. I want to be a little bit more creative, and let's kind of push it and go this way. Put one pec muscle here, and then y'all can see that, yeah. Let me zoom in a little bit more. And then put one over here, okay? And then with the pec muscles, we're going to have them also be kind of curving. So going out this way and then up here. Well, the pecs really rest on the side, so I should have moved his nipples down a little bit lower. They should be on the corner right here. There we go. That's much better. Okay. And now you can see his pecs. You can't zoom on this? Yes, I can. There we go. You can see that how his muscles overlap. And that's what you want to use your reference as. One, to get a starting point for your drawings, okay? And see his lat muscles are right here. I'm drawing this curved muscle right here, and you can see it kind of goes up into the arms. Now you see this overlapping. The chest muscles go in here. And before we get too detailed in the actual muscles, the muscle structure, I kind of skipped one of my steps, and my apologies, one of my important rules, I didn't tell it to you guys about. We need to put the gesture drawing in here. We kind of started that with the basic shape of his upper body, but now let's go ahead and put his shoulders right here. His shoulders are behind here, and his other shoulder is right here in the back. Okay, so we kind of see in the top right there. And we want to go ahead and put in the arm muscles. I want to draw the arm up here and then the other arm going back here. Just a basic stick figure of it. The same for this over here. I want to draw his arm coming up here. It's just a basic shape, just so you guys can see what I'm drawing. All right. Now we want to go ahead and put in like a more another like bubble to represent his bicep and tricep. A bubble for his forearm area that we have right here. And then over here we want to put his fist maybe. Now I'm drawing his fist super huge. No one's fist is that big at all. I wish I could see this. I could do this. I'm gonna print this out. Save photo. I'm gonna print it just so it's not overexposed, and you guys can see what I'm doing. Or can y'all see okay? Y'all can see okay? All right. Now with that arm done, let's do the other arm, his arm that's closest to us. You see the whole underside of his arm. Let's draw a bubble right there. And then we have his elbow. His elbow is coming to a point. Okay. Now we can kind of start seeing how these muscles go in interlock. Notice I'm not drawing this guy exactly how he is. I'm just using him as reference. Now I can go ahead and start putting in all these different things. And for his head, because I'm drawing the Hulk.
Hey, honey, can you put
All right, then. So a little bit better, y'all. A little bit better. I need to tape my paper down too, because it keeps moving on me. Okay. Yeah, you guys, if you guys can't see, let Zena know in the chat. Just let her know, and I'll go ahead and like adjust some stuff. I had to move my paper down so y'all can see it. Tape it down, rather. Okay. And there we go. So now you guys can kind of got a good idea of how to use, just a basic idea of how to use reference. I'm going to take this other corner down as well. So I want you guys to really walk away with a good sense of how to use reference. When I say reference, you want to use something, a starting point. Okay, just drawing the basic shape of your actual figure. Okay. So his chest is out here, and we established that. But his lat muscles are on the side over here. Okay, so his muscles are going up into his chest muscles are going up into his biceps, just above his biceps, and that's where the shoulders form at. Okay, and you guys see racing, just kind of stay loose and everything. And then we have his chest muscles separate here.
That's what you can see.
Okay, good, good. And then we have the muscles going. I need to now make a correction and stretch this muscle up this way. Now the chest muscles, the pec muscles are stretched up, and they go up above the actual shoulder, above the biceps. So you guys kind of see that now? You see how we're looking at this reference, but just to see how it all works together. But yes, hopefully I'm answering your question right, Andrea, is that you want to go ahead and draw the exaggerated cartoony version of your reference. You don't have to draw it exactly. This is what we mean by using reference. So you can use bodybuilders and just draw them as their superheroes. So now we have it in here for his chest. So now you guys can see that. This is how we using this guy's reference. His muscles are going back, and now they're going to be interlocking in here. Now let's go ahead and work on his arms. This arm right here, his right arm, we can see how the muscles are just interlocking in there. So let's see, we have his triceps that are underneath, okay? I'm going to erase a lot of my construction lines so you guys can kind of get a clear sense of what I'm drawing. Then we have his biceps that kind of like curve underneath here, okay? And you want to draw them very close together because it looks like they're very tight. And then we have his forearms coming out here. Okay, you can see it. And this is how you use reference, just by looking at the drawings and seeing how the muscles work together, how costumes flow. You're not drawing them exactly, but just drawing them on how they work, how they look, and then you put in your own drawing, basically your own design on it. Okay, so now since we have that, we're going to draw his other forearm here. And I want to draw his fist right here. Now, I don't want to draw too much of his fist because if I'm drawing this guy as the Hulk, to make him look like the Hulk, we're going to give him a tiny head. And this is where you draw like a little small head in here or something like that. So I'm putting in his head, and I might have his chest buried in his chin buried in his chest. This is where you start making it up as you go along. So see how we have his chin, and then we have his eye and nose line and stuff. But this is showing how things are now crowded together. So this guy is now, that's how I'm using it as the Hulk. But if I didn't know how the muscles look, I can go ahead and pull reference. How does the muscles look when the arms are up like this and everything? Hulk is getting ready to pound the ground. Okay, and that's how you use reference. This is how you use it, but you use it and adapt it to your characters and how you want it to be. And for the sake of our superhero drawings and things like that, I want to give the Hulk like a thin waist. So I'll come down here and I'll give him a real thin waist by looking at this guy's abs and stuff. You know, this guy has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We see 6 abs right here. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then his Hulk's leg is going to come up and maybe covering up half, like this half of the abs. Okay, I'm not drawing this guy's abs. I'm just drawing 6 circles here roughly. Okay, that's about it. And then have the, I want to have his, maybe have his rib cage come out a little bit more. Just make a cartoon version of it a little bit more, kind of have it boom, give it some more pop, give it some more excitement, kind of have it curved out there a little bit more. And I'm erasing just to make sure you guys can see what lines I'm drawing as well. I'm not drawing this guy. Once again, you're not drawing the reference exactly. You're using it as a guide. Okay, you know muscles go right here, so they must go right here and right there. Okay. And then we have, if he's drawing, I'm drawing Hulk here, drawing his leg up here. I gotta draw his crotch down here. Okay, this is the center line. Okay, and then over the back side, we have this guy's oblique muscle sticking out. And of course, the more you draw, the more anatomy you will learn. Okay, see how this guy's have this muscle sticking out underneath, just above his little slight curve, just above his shorts, that little small curve right there. I'm going to exaggerate that curve because he's bending back. He's squishing that part of his body. Okay, and this is how you use reference. This is how you use it.
So, did you answer any questions about that?
No, I haven't seen any questions about that.
Gustavo says, do you think it's good to practice drawing by placing a reference under your paper?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's a good question, Gustavo. Yes, you can practice by putting your reference under your paper. You know, you can practice by doing that. And that's how you use reference, guys. This is how you use it. And then the same thing for using reference for lighting and shading. If I was shading this guy, see how we have a cord like shadow on the side right here? I would put in shadow right here. Notice I'm not drawing his shadow. I'm drawing just like, okay, there's some shadow right there. All right. And then I shade in the rest of him in the front right here. But hey, there's a rim light behind him. The photographer put a rim light. So that right there is like super white. I would go back in and just erase that out, making sure that my drawing is very tight and clean. And this is how you use reference. But I see that core shadow, and that core shadow carries up into his arms. It carries up into his arms. So, and that's how you use reference, guys. You're not drawing the reference per se. I know some people get kind of, you know, caught up on that. And that's a good question, Andrea. Thanks for asking that. We have
and she says, yeah, I was putting in way too much detail, I think.
Yeah, no detail. You just go ahead and, like I say, it's a guide. Reference is a guide. You can say that this is my guide drawing and stuff. Okay. And if I had more time, I'd sit here, pull out some more. Okay.
You didn't do anything with the face.
No, I didn't.
The arms are at the top.
The arms at the top. Okay, then. So yeah, I mean, if I just had more time, I could flesh this out some more. And yeah, you can go ahead and draw countless things. And this is what comic book artists do. Just so you guys know that. I know a lot of people are trying to get into business. This is what comic book artists do. They get these pictures and they just start drawing and they make up the rest, but they use these as a guide right here. So drawing the Hulk, Hulk has a small head compared to the rest of his body. All right. You look at the shading and you look at different things like that. So this is what you want. This is what you want to do. You want to find clothing for shadow, for highlights. If you want to know how the wrinkles look in Hulk's pants as he's stretching up like this, you put on a pair of pants or you ask your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother to bend down like this, and you ask and you take a picture of them. How many wrinkles? Say it's like 13 wrinkles in there. Well, you're not drawing 13. You can just probably get away with just drawing 4 or 5 wrinkles. How do the pants wrinkle right there? That's what reference is. This is how you use reference. You draw a slightly more cartoony version of the reference that you see. That's all you do. All right. And if you want to add in some more detail, well, just look at the reference. I can go back in and erase out the highlights, the shines on his chest. Okay, there's a shine on that chest. There's a shine on that pec. There's a shine right there. There's a shine just across his rib cage right there. Okay, there's a shine right there. And that's why you know you're not drawing the reference exactly. You're drawing just the guide of it. There's a shadow, deep shadow in his armpit. Just sketch that in. You know, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You don't have to. It's your drawing. You're the artist. It's your job to make the drawing as interesting as possible to the viewer. That's your job. Okay, your job is nothing more than that. So don't get caught up in oh, I got to draw that muscle, that exact line there, and that line going in here, and that line. You don't need that. You're just drawing the reference and using it as a guide, knowing that, okay, this guy got pecs. They're stretched out. Okay, this arm bicep should look like that coming in. This muscle should overlap that muscle. Okay, and then this muscle should come. He got 8 or 6, whatever. You know what? He got 6 abs. I'm going to make up 2 extra ones and put them right there. You can make up stuff as you go along. You know what? That backside, his curve, you know what? I'm going to curve his body and go to the action line thing we talked about, you know, earlier. I'll make this is his action line. His action line is curving this way. The action line is basically the spine. Okay? All from getting from a picture of a guy who's exercising. That's all it is. So yeah, that's what using reference is. So hopefully those of you who have been confused about that, not just Andrea or Kurt, hopefully you guys learn from that, because I think common concern, and people have a question of, well, how do I use reference? What do you mean by reference? What is that? You use a reference as a guide and not draw the drawing exactly. So how are we looking, y'all? We are done. So doing this thing 2 hours and stuff. So y'all, we are done. We got 22 people. I gotta go. Ryan, all right, Ryan, you out? Are we watched the Hangout? Okay. Brian, Ryan, and Brian. Dawn, that was perfect. You ruined my drinking game. All right, and everything. Yeah.
So every time you say all right and everything.
Yeah, as a friend of mine from church, he always teased me about that too. All right, Rome's, I gotta head out. All right, y'all. Thanks for everybody stopping by. We'll be on this thing 2 hours. So everybody, Jed and everybody, thanks for joining. Everybody, we got Nathan, Gustavo, Malachi, Brian, Andy, Matt, Kirk, Chris, Jess, Derek, Noah, Alfredo, Greg, Omar, Dave, Kevin, and Dawn. Let me refresh my screen here. Make sure I got most recent people in here. Yeah, I said everybody. And Kevin, no, oh, I got some more. I can scroll down. Yeah, so, all right, y'all. Thanks for joining in. And we'll see y'all in the crew. I'm working on those videos right now for the Academy. And y'all saw those too, for the hand, the fist, and the finger pointing. And you all said it. You want to know women hair tutorials. So we'll go ahead and do that. Women hair tutorials. And Zena, anything else?
The replay's already. I put the replay link in there. It will
on the website?
Populate after we stop.
Yeah.
And then it may take a little while to process fully.
Yeah,
but,
cool. Then.
But
Yeah.
it's in there.
We'll
So
do that thing.
people
Cool.
who weren't in there earlier want to go back. You should be able to do that.
Yeah. And Tyrone, he's still here? He gone? Tyrone left in? Okay, yeah. That's it. Cool. Then. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining, y'all. This was fun. Y'all asked some good questions. And did anybody see Keanu? Anybody?
One or two people said it was good.
It was good. Is it good, or is it worth spending like $10 for a movie ticket?
Weren't you one people who saw Keanu and we were like, wow, you got to go see movies with a baby?
Okay, is Keanu worth a $12 movie ticket? You know, let me know about that. That's what I want to know about then. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. Those that got to go, get on out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your Saturday or Sunday night or whatever.
What day of the week it is?
I know.
Sunday, baby.
What I say? Saturday
night.
Oh, Saturday. I mean Sunday or Sunday night. So, yeah, tomorrow's a holiday for us here in the U.S. Memorial Day. So recognizing all of our fallen soldiers and people who serve in our armed forces. Bobby said Key and Peele ain't funny. What? Ooh, my kids love Key and Peele, so I just don't make it a point to watch their show religiously. So that's it.
Noah said nope.
Okay, yeah. So all right, then I guess we go see Civil War then. So probably Civil War, and we'll do it. But all right, y'all. If no other questions, we're out. We're doing this thing 2 hours and 15 minutes, long time. But hopefully it was a good 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, you know, go watch Dick Tracy and Rocketeer. No, Bobby, I will not be watching those. Those movies are old and boring. So no. Dinner and homework time. All right, Andy, get that homework done, man. Cool. Just be out. Just bought Deadpool. Haven't had time to watch it. Oh, Andrea, you got to watch Deadpool. Deadpool's good. That's good then. So, all right, people, we're going to say goodbye. And it's been good. Having fun. And where's Hawkman? I'm going to go ahead and put that up in the group so y'all can go ahead on this Western Bagel bag, you know. And I'm still burping from that Robex. But, yeah, it'll be good. All right, y'all. So we out. And I'll put this up in the group. And I'll go ahead and send those people who are reviewed their stuff. I'll send that to them. Or I'll probably put that in the group as well. All right, y'all. It's been good. I'm going to go see Civil War.
Sure. I'm taking a nap first.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch some of that too. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I ain't had lunch yet. I need some lunch. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. See you later.
Deuces.
Deuces.